From here, you're going to want to generate a scope of work. So you could ask your chat or click Add Scope, Generate with AI. And what this is doing is it's looking at all your line items as well as your chat message thread and leveraging your AI scope of work prompt that are in your settings. I'll show you this next where you can actually format the structure of it and any standard inclusions or exclusions that you might want to add so you're not directing or updating that message for each estimate, and it creates that standard across your organization as well. Alright, great. So we have our scope of work. You can see that here. Inclusions, exclusions. These were generated by the AI. I could click Save. Alright, next you're going to want to prepare this for your client. Do this within my preview editor. And you can see this will display your logo, your company details. You can retitle this template from estimate, proposal, quote, whatever you like. And then you can see here my entire project overview with my scope of work. We have our table with our line items. Now, I do have on this template all the details here with quantity, unit rate, and so on. But you can customize as many templates as you'd like, even different languages. So I'll just go to this other one where you'll see I removed my scope of work. I didn't want that here. And I'm just displaying description and total. If you scroll down, there are those line items, the summary, and terms and conditions. So if I wanted to customize this, I would head over to manage your templates, which this would bring me to my settings. Setting tabs over here, estimates and templates. This is where you can quickly give your estimate, your template a title, select your language, whether it's default or not, markup distribution as we talked about earlier, even rounding modes, so it'll display the decimal places or not, or round to any of the next dollar figure that you'd like. Changing titles, scopes of work section, markup label. You can create templates with line items from your price book, so if you want to set those sections and items, you could create templates directly from that and speeding up time. Displaying those main sections, quick toggle on and off, and the line items, as I showed in that previous template, you could quickly enable or disable any of those. Since I'm here, some more customization that you might want to do is that scope of work prompt that I mentioned. So this is where you can set your standard inclusions, exclusions, or the structure of it. So you can see I have outlining key deliverables, important details. You can be more specific with this if you wanted a certain structure of that. AI research, this section here is going to help with getting your local pricing whenever we're looking at the web. So like I showed you the price book and web badges, this is where when it's referencing the web, you can set your location, but you could also set any extra URLs. So if you have a favorite supplier that you might want your agent to go look up at, as long as there's a public catalog, it'll find that. Or if you want to put any block domains, so if you don't want it to go to, let's say, Home Depot and Lowe's, and you just want it to stick to other standard suppliers, you can set that here as well.